Good morning and welcome to another session on Counselor University. Today I want to share with you a concept on how businessmen lose money and how you can avoid it, or how they indirectly allow their banks and their staff to run down their business. Recently we were running an audit for one of our clients, and we told them that we think that you are losing money to your banks, and he said no, he has loyal, trusted banks. Well, what we did was we got some group of forensic auditors, and just by reviewing 2 of their accounts out of the about over 10 bank accounts, we saw that their bankers have actually taken from one bank account 2 million naira, and for the other bank account over 6 million naira. Now, a lot of businessmen and women fail to realize that once you don't regularly reconcile your account with your auditor, with your bankers, they will tend to study you and study your financial habits. And from studying your financial habits, they would have perceived that you don't regularly reconcile your accounts, especially when you have facilities running on the account. And then before you know what is happening, they'll start to attach strange financial charges to your bank account. Secondly, too, when you run high volume of business and they notice that you rarely ask them for your financial statement for reconciliation, they know that you're a prime target for them to rip you off. And before you know what happened, they start gradually, slowly but steadily to rip off money from your account. That was why when we tried to reconcile this client of ours business, we noticed that just in a very short space of time, from just two bank accounts, he was losing over 8 million naira. So what I advise you to do, if you are running a business and you don't want your inflow to be flowing out into your bank account or into other illegal accounts, if you have any financial instrument, make sure that you have an auditor and accountant who once in a while comes to look at it for you to ensure that the right things are being done on your account by your bankers. Now, you also need to understand that bankers are in the business of making money, and they make money from their clients. And you, as one of their clients, need to start to protect yourself to ensure that the right services are what you're paying for, and that you're not paying for services you've not used. You know, if you've not taken out time, especially when you want to go into some financial engagement with your bankers, go through the terms. A lot of time people don't look at some terms. For recent, one of my brother wanted to take some facilities, and when he told me about it, I explained to them how facilities run. And when they presented the facility to him, he realized that at the end of the day, when he will be paying close to 40% of the money he took from them within 3 months. And I asked him, does it make business sense? Despite the fact that he will be contributing a significant amount of that money for the facility they wanted to acquire for him. I said, use that money to make as a deposit to the seller, and then let him give you a payment plan. A lot of times we don't realize the importance of studying our financial details so that we can actually decide and determine how our businesses will grow. You are not in the business of making money for your bankers, and it's the job of your bankers to ask yourself, how would they make money for themselves, and not you making money for them. So I'll strongly suggest start to look at the financial transaction that your banks are running for you, so that you can see areas they are ripping you off. The other area too you also look at is look at the expenses of your business. Business grow in 2 ways: by revenue and by saving costs. If you are not actually attuned to the ways that your money is flowing out of your business, no matter how much the inflow is coming in, it will get to a stage whereby the ones sipping out are more than the one coming in, and you find your business struggling. These are little weights, because a lot of times most business owners are focused on just making sales, and they fail to realize it's not about making sales. It's about the one that how many percent of the money you are making are you keeping. If you make 10 naira and 12 naira goes out of your business, it is only a matter of time before you go out of business. Which means you also now need to deliberately study how money is flowing out of your business, especially from yourself. One of the things I've realized from most of the clients who work with at Counselor University is that 80% of the financial recklessness comes from the business owner. Because they lack accountability, because they lack checks and balances in their business, they fail to see where money is seeping out of their business. And when money is seeping out and is coming from them, financial excesses starts to take place and they don't realize that they are actually indirectly killing their business. One of the things that we've learned to do for most of our clients is that for every client we get who is having some financial difficulty, which almost all of our clients, most of them do, one of the things we start to do is to look at how money goes, how their expenses. And by the time we try to categorize the expenses for the business and the expenses for their own personal life, they find out most of the expenses that they run has nothing to do with the business but for themselves. And when we set them on a salary, assuming you are an employee, how much do you think somebody like you should earn in a business like yours? And they fix it. We say, okay, this should be your salary. And once they start to operate within that limit that has been set for them as their salary, most of them are amazed at how most of the financial problems disappear. So, it's not about you saying that sales are now coming. It's about you regulating the way money is going out of your business. Don't take don't make money for your bankers, and don't run your business down because you don't have checks and balances that control the flow of money out of your business. Your business is designed to make you successful and not to depress you. We hope we've shared something that will make you turn your business around, and we look forward to hearing from you again tomorrow on Counselor University Morning Drive. Visit our website on www.counseloruniversity.com or one of our social media page to see other videos we've shot on different business challenges. See you tomorrow.